So magandang araw ka ba sa video nito, pag-uusapin natin ito nga pong kaka-report lang, no? The current situation po kabola between Stephen Holt, the number 1 pick of the 2023 PBA draft, a draft that is loaded with a lot of interesting things would happen. At ito nga pong Terra Firma Chips, so hindi pa nakasubscribe kabola, pakipindot naman po yung subscription button. Before we dive in that situation, dito muna tayo, no, sa Phoenix Fuel Masters kabola, because they basically settled, no, their squad po by signing Ken Tuffin, yung nila po first round pick, yung mga second round pick na nila na si Mauricio Rivero kabola, Rafi Verano, and then of course si Matthew Daves kabola. So with this signing kabola, talaga namang masasabi mo na sobrang very interesting po ngayon yung squad ng Phoenix kasi they continue to load up on forwards, and actually I'm really intrigued, you know, with what they are trying to do kasi I'm actually a fan of it, diba? I'm a fan of versatility, and the most versatile position is of course the forward position, forward wing position, or mga nasa 6'3 to 6'5 po kabola, who is quick po to guards, and then they are strong enough to have some time against centers kabola, and that fits very well po for Verano, Daves, and even Ken Tuffin. So add them to the current pool of J.V. Mocon, Jason Perkins, Sean Manganti, Camacho kabola, and I think they have a very interesting and versatile roster kabola. Hindi lang yun, diba? This decision po of signing Verano and Daves, actually even drafting Verano at a high pick kabola, nauna pa nga siya mula kay Rivero is an indication talaga na parang silang Phoenix Super LPG Ateneo, no? Diba? Parang sobrang obvious po yung kanila pong like dun sa mga players po ng Ateneo. Maybe it's about what they experience kabola with Tyler Teo, and they want to get again that magic kabola by trying other Atenista like Verano and Dave. So let us see, diba? Malayo nga naman natin kabola kasi parang ganito rin naman yung sitwasyon ni Teo, hindi napapansin nung siya po yung nasa bangko or bench po ng Ateneo. So baka ganoon din po kay Verano at saka dito kay Daves kabola. And now, let's talk about what is happening po in Terra Firma. So sabi nga po dito sa rumor po ni Homer, 16 days after was taken at number 1 in the season 48 draft, Stephen Holt remains unsigned. Apparently, negotiation have stalled over the lack of his contract per multiple sources. The firma wants to Holt to a 3-year deal, but the NBA G-League NBL veteran prepares 1-year signing kabola. So it's actually a big difference, no? It's a difference of 2 years kabola, and that is already big in terms po of discussions of contracts. Lalo po sa PBA, lalong-lalo na po kay Stephen Holt, who is already 31 years old. So there was a report by Richard D regarding the same situation kabola, and dito po sa report niya, he explained nga po na mga potential reason for that is that hindi pa nakakarating si Stephen Holt dito sa Pilipinas, and that yung pong governor daw po ng Terra Firma is currently also not in the Philippines kasi po sinusuportahan niya po yung gila sa Pilipinas. Pero of course, we also have ties with the sources po former Saison, and kung sinasabi niya na may karoon po ngayon ng issue, no, talaga dun sa kagustuhan nila na length po ng contract, talaga naman po meron siguro dapat pag-usapan dito. And ang assumption agad po ng mga fans is that this is a sign of health trying to push for a trade. Pero sabi ko naman, bakit? Ang Terra Firma ba nagbago na ba? Diba? Is there any sign na nagbago sila? Wala namang sign So I do not think this is about him pushing for a trade. I think he is well aware of what Terra Firma is, diba? Hindi mo naman na kailangan po yung kailangan pang malalim yung investigasyon kung ano po sila sa PBA, diba? Very obvious yan. Nakikita mo yan sa mga comment ng mga fans, and of course, we have been talking about that, diba? And even the analysts have been talking about that, diba? So they're aware. Holt is aware of what this team is all about kabola. So I think this is really about what Homer just pointed out. I think San Miguel wants a shorter contract, while they want a longer contract pala with a lower salary if Holt is really the right guy or the guy that we anticipated him to be. And then of course, gusto naman ni Holt 1 year lang para pag talagang pinakita niya kung gaano siya galing, gaano siya ka-dominant, mas mapapataas niya po yung kontrata na in the next year. Pwedeng ganun po yung current discussion. Now, talong dyan kabola, saan siya mapupunta? Diba? Then of the day, saan siya mapupunta? Which company is willing to pay that bill? Ginebra, San Miguel, I doubt it will be Magnolia, pero I think Magnolia actually is the team that need him the most. Kung sa palagay mo, saan mapupunta si Holt? Comment lang po sa baba.